Niger Delta Youth Employment Pathways (NDYEP) is a pilot project implemented by PIN Foundation with funding support from Ford Foundation.
The main aim of the project is to develop model pathways for youth job readiness or workforce development that provides the marginalized youths, men and women in the Niger Delta region the opportunities to secure sustainable jobs through an intensive skills development program that equips them with market-relevant skills.
The market survey and economic study for the implementation of the NDYEP program began in late 2017, while implementation began in 2018. The NDYEP project is piloted in 3 states, Rivers, Abia, and Akwa Ibom states, which included ICT, renewable energy, solar, agriculture, construction, and finished leather sector.
My name is Udua Ketel. I studied business administration in a private polytechnic. I have worked for several corporate bodies as an administrator, but I never saw the satisfaction in the job. I had to stop.
I have a BSc in marketing, and I was actually hustling on the streets, getting a job, and I was just probably doing little or nothing.
NDYEP set out to position young trainees to take advantage of opportunities across the construction sector, such as carpentry, welding, electricity fittings and installation, plumbing, and tiling. The construction training was practical, hands-on elements both in the classroom and at live construction sites, where trainees get to put in what they have learned into practice.
The approach being that is demand-driven, is market-led, and it's based on data.
The goal here for this training is to get the trainees skillful enough to be awarded an NIOB qualification or certification, which is a certificate that can help them to get jobs where people who are skillful like them do not have certificate to show.
The selection was based on initial assessments, which has numeracy, literacy, and psychometric tests.
We had deliberate targets: gender, people with disability.
The Foundation for Partnership Initiatives in the Niger Delta was poised towards using effective methodologies to reach out to people using different channels and online platforms such as Facebook and several other social media. Community-based organizations were used to reach out to people at the grassroots, since these CBOs had direct links and had gained trust from the people over time. PIN utilized the youth association networks and ministries of employment using PIN's platform known as NDYEP to reach out to a vast number of young people. PIN went further to use NDYEP champions, who are basically influencers with a vast number of following, and also interfaced with the different local governments in different areas.
My name is Chidu Stanley Azubike. A friend of mine told me of it. Then he now brought me to this Care the Look Academy. I filled the form manually. As time goes on, I received the call to come and to be interviewed. I didn't pay any money.
NDYEP's intervention in the building construction sector is no doubt equipping the disadvantaged young people with quality market-relevant skills. While the training focuses on construction, it also includes numerous opportunities available, such as post-training supports for trainees into sustainable employment, strengthening skills and building experience in the sector, and access to funds for business startups. In this way, the organization plans to help bring about wider networks and more opportunities for the trainees.
Self-employment was beginning and gaining traction more or less as a pathway, and it's a solid pathway for young people to find work in an economy like what we have. And so we are modeling multiple pathways to employment.
Currently, I've finished the training and now doing my job. With this program from PIN, I have been able to confidently say I can enter anywhere. I can build people intellectually in woodwork.
As a partnerships initiative, we work with and through partners across all our program areas. So we applied the same processes for partner selection to the NDYEP project. First and foremost, we were looking at private providers mainly, so market actors, because we had the issue of sustainability at the back of our mind.
What PAINT has done is to create what I call an enabling platform for exchange of ideas. And that has principally driven what PAINT has been able to achieve and is achieving presently.
What have we learned in the 2-year pilot phase? We have learned never to underestimate the importance of strong partners and transparency in the selection of partners as well as trainees. The NDYEP approach is innovative and informed by evidence from research and analysis. The pilot will be used to develop the evidence based around approaches to tackling youth unemployment situation in the Niger Delta. Indeed, a cursory appraisal of the project shows a streak of success stories, with its intervention in the construction value chain is no doubt equipping the disadvantaged young people with quality market-relevant skills. As a performance-based intervention, targets have been achieved at 100%. Finally, regarding adoption and adaptation, with more states adopting the model.